Two men retire at 65. One spends his mornings walking near the beach, drinking coffee slowly, with no alarm clock, no debt, and no fear about money. The other sits at his kitchen table staring at bills, checking his bank account every few hours, wondering if he can afford another 15 years of life. Both men earned similar salaries. Both worked for more than 40 years. Both believed they were doing okay. But one small difference changed everything. And most people never notice it until it's too late. Because retirement failure rarely comes from one huge mistake. It comes from tiny delays that quietly steal decades of financial freedom. This isn't about how much money you make. It's about the invisible habits that slowly push retirement further and further away without you realizing it. And today, I'm going to show you the rules that explain why most people accidentally delay retirement, even while believing they're financially responsible. Rule 1. Your lifestyle grows faster than your income. Most people think earning more automatically improves their future. But here's what most people miss. Every raise creates new normal expenses. A better apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, more eating out. A person earning $50,000 spends carefully. Then they start making $80,000. But suddenly, their lifestyle costs $78,000 a year. So despite earning much more, almost nothing changes financially. And it gets worse. Lifestyle inflation feels like success. That's why it's dangerous. People celebrate the very habits delaying their retirement. Rule 2. Small monthly payments create massive long-term damage. Most people don't buy things anymore. They buy payments. $600 car payment, $90 phone payment, $40 streaming services, $300 furniture financing. Individually, they seem manageable. Together, they quietly consume the money that should have been invested for the future. For example, investing $500 monthly for 30 years could grow into hundreds of thousands of dollars. But many people spend that same money financing lifestyles they won't even care about in 5 years. Nobody talks about this because monthly payments feel painless. That's exactly why they work. Rule 3. People confuse looking wealthy with being wealthy. A lot of middle-class people are financially exhausted trying to appear financially successful. Nice cars in apartment parking lots, luxury vacations paid with credit cards, designer items bought during paycheck cycles. Social pressure is expensive, and social media made it worse. Because now people compare themselves to edited versions of other people's lives every single day. The hidden cost is not just money, it's delayed freedom. Rule 4. Most people underestimate retirement itself. People plan for retirement like it's a short vacation, but retirement can last 20 or even 30 years. That means someone retiring at 65 may need money until 90 or beyond. And healthcare costs rise dramatically later in life. But many people spend their highest earning years assuming there will always be more time to prepare. There won't. Rule 5. Delaying investing is more dangerous than investing badly. A person investing early has something powerful: time. Someone who invests at 25 often ends up with far more wealth than someone investing larger amounts starting at 45. Because compound growth rewards time more than effort. But most people wait until they feel financially ready. I'm not done yet. That feeling rarely comes. Rule 6. Comfort is the hidden retirement killer. Most financial mistakes don't feel dangerous. That's the problem. Ordering food feels normal. Upgrading your car feels normal. Buying things to reward yourself feels normal. But over decades, comfortable habits quietly become permanent financial pressure. And eventually, people wake up at 60 realizing they spent their entire lives maintaining lifestyles instead of building freedom. Which brings us back to those two retired men. The difference was never intelligence. It was never luck. One spent decades buying temporary comfort. The other spent decades protecting future freedom. Same salary, same economy, completely different ending. Because retirement is not destroyed by one big decision. It's delayed by thousands of small ones people barely notice.